Sparks fly.
Mcw Riot Television. I'm Nick Andrews here with Shasta. What an explosive first 2 weeks of this show. Man, we've had ladders, we've had fans bring the weapons, we've had a tribute to brain damage, and there's so much more coming here in the next few weeks, and especially here tonight on Mcw Riot Television. Shasta, what do we got tonight?
You're right, we've got one hell of a card tonight, fans. You guys have been tuning in. Let us make something perfectly clear right off the get-go. Each and every Wednesday night at 10 p.m. And trust us, this was not on us. This was on the station. You see that station identification right up above our heads right now? It's normally right above Nick's head or my head. Blame it on those guys. We know what time it is, but tonight it's time to go to action. Mcw Riot Television. Each and every week's going to keep on building up, and tonight's not any different, Nick.
No.
Tonight.
Not at all.
Bobby Beverly, a man who has been a former tag team champion here at MCW. A man who has changed his mind on how he wants to present himself in the world of wrestling. Bobby Beverly has got a chip on his shoulder, and Larry Lavender is going to see if he can knock it off tonight. We've got that coming up. Also, the MCW Tag Team Champions are in action tonight. They put out a challenge. They put it out to the wrestling world. Our belts are on the line. And hell, we've got some newcomers that are stepping into MCW. A couple of guys that have a very unique style, and that being the Painkillers. Folks, I'm going to tell you right now, you're talking about two individuals that the skies are the limit for these guys. But first, they've got to get through the MCW Tag Team Champions, that being T-Bone, Tony Banks, and Justin Diaz, a veteran here at MCW. They're not going to let those belts go too easily, and the Painkillers are going to have to earn it, Nick. Also, we told you guys last week, the stars are starting to roll in here at MCW, and we've got one hell of a superstar coming on this week as Matt Hardy. The Hardy Boys, former Intercontinental Champion, Tag Team Champion, the list goes on and on. Matt Hardy makes his debut right here tonight at MCW, and he's taking on one of the elite members of Murder Inc. and superstar Bill Martell, somebody I know you're very fond of, Nick, but Matt Hardy is nothing to joke about.
No, not at all, but Murder Inc. is a force to be reckoned with here at MCW, as we've seen over the last few weeks and over the last few years. And Matt Hardy's got his work cut out for him.
Well, yeah, they're a force to be reckoned with because they work in numbers. They play the numbers game. This isn't Matt Hardy's first trip around the block. Bill Martell, Matt Hardy, tonight's main event coming up. Guys, we also want to let you know, before we go into this first break, that coming up, November the 24th, MCW will be bringing in the one, the only, Goldust. You saw the ad start running last week. November the 24th, Goldust makes his debut right here at MCW. I'll tell you what, guys, before we get into tonight's opening contest, we're going to take a pause for the calls, pay the bills, go down and show some advertisement. I'm sure you'll see that Goldust up there, right?
Absolutely.
Good deal, guys. We're going to go to break right now. When we get back, we're going to talk a little bit more about Bobby Beverly and what's been on his mind.
Mcw Riot Television. And just as a reminder, we're here every Wednesday night at 10 o'clock. And if you missed the show at 11 o'clock on MCWPro.com, you can catch the replay and it'll be there for as long as you want. So there you go. Just a little programming note for the fans watching at home. Now, we're back to more action here at MCW. Larry Lavender taking on Bobby Beverly. And of course, Larry, a former MCW Elite Champion, which I'm kind of embarrassed about. Shasta, aren't you embarrassed about that singing, that god-awful singing of Larry Lavender? My God, really?
Well, first of all, I don't know why the hell you would be embarrassed. Can you sing, Nick? So
I can sing better than Larry.
Yeah,
of course I can sing better than Larry.
You know what? Right now, let's hear you sing.
Taking care of business, taking care of business. There you go.
We'll stay with Larry.
That's much better
I'll
than
tell
Larry.
you what, right now, Larry Lavender might want to not worry about bringing the microphone out to the ring and bringing attitude, because Bobby Beverly definitely has a new attitude. And tonight, Larry Lavender is going to get called out to the ring by a man who has nothing but business on his mind, and that being the one of Bobby Beverly. Bobby Beverly, I think, Nick, has went through different tag team partners over his career. He's looked at as a guy that people think should be cutting, 450 splashes off the top rope. And Bobby Beverly definitely has a new attitude, and he's showing people that he can stand with the biggest man that walks through the curtains. And tonight, Larry Lavender, Bobby Beverly, right here on MCW Riot Television. Bobby Beverly's got a few choice words, and we're going to go right into that matchup right now as we see Larry Lavender, the guy that you don't like to sing, but boy, the fans sure do, taking on the new attitude of Bobby Beverly. Let's go to that matchup right now.
Introducing first, his layering weight at 185 pounds. From Youngstown, Ohio, Bobby Beverly.
Sorry to come out here and interrupt the wrestling on this show. There's something I gotta get off my chest. Before I do that, I want to say thank you to each and every MCW fan that has supported me from the beginning here. But like I said, there's something I gotta get off my chest. You see, ever since the beginning of my career, people have been telling me what to do and who to be. Whether it's being in some group called Sex Appeal and thrusting my hips, or being some fan favorite high flyer like here at MCW. That's not me. You see this right here? I don't know if you can see it. I've had my teeth knocked down my throat for this business. And I am tired of gimmicks in this business. I am tired of poor wrestlers in this business. I am no longer going to be a clown in the circus of professional wrestling.
Larry Lavender.
that you're sad. There's no reason to be happy like the rest of us, baby. Now, let me give you a few pointers on how to make people happy. This is one little trick here. Anybody want these glasses, baby? That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. You just gotta keep jumping and jiving, rocking and rolling, moving and grooving, baby.
I mean, all hell's broken loose here. Referee is out here. He's starting this thing officially. And Bobby Beverly, a bicycle kick there right across the jaw, Larry Lavender.
I like the new attitude from Bobby Beverly, man.
You would.
Not taking any crap, not doing any of the stupid gimmicks.
He wants to be no fun. No fun, Bobby Beverly. He's so serious when he comes out here. And Larry Lavender with a big fence press. And right hand's raining down on Bobby Beverly. Wonder if he's having a blast being under there.
Matthew Priest, fun isn't going to win wrestling matches.
Larry with a big right hand. Up and over the top goes Bobby Beverly. I mean, maybe the new attitude will do something for Bobby. I'm not sure, Nick, but I mean, we'll see here tonight. He definitely has been on a bad string of luck. He hasn't won a match in quite some time. So, much like we saw earlier with Ethan Wright, maybe it's time for him to have a new attitude. Good grief. He just decapitated Larry Lavender. Oh, Nelly, what a shot that was.
Larry Lavender trying to shake the cobwebs here as Bobby Beverly just stalks him right now. Oh, big boots. Just kicking Larry Lavender right in the chest.
Bobby Beverly was talking about his teeth getting knocked down his throat, and I think he just kicked Lavender's chiclets right out of his mouth. Beverly now scraping up Lavender off the arena floor below, and a knife edge chop scores for Beverly.
Bobby Beverly not taking any crap at all. This is great.
Big left hand right off the center of the forehead of luscious Larry Lavender. And Larry Lavender, I mean, this is the guy who represents fun in wrestling. This is the guy who comes out here usually singing, he's having a good time. And Beverly just a hard kick right across the spine of Larry Lavender.
I think Bobby Beverly got new music too. No more dumbass loving an elevator coming out to that crap. Bobby Beverly is all business here as he takes care of Larry Lavender.
Well, he's definitely a lot more serious. And you see here the mean streak that's now developing in Bobby Beverly. It's something that the kid's probably always had in him. He's just now having a chance to showcase it. And Larry, this thing's been a brawl from the beginning. I mean, the referee needs to get control here and get these guys back in the ring. You can't win a wrestling match on the arena floor. Come on, ref, get in there and do your job.
Feels like longer than 10 seconds to me. I don't know, ref can't keep his count. So much action going on the outside of the ring here at Marlington Middle School.
Well, he's trying to maintain order, no doubt about it, home of the Dukes here in Marlington. And Bobby Beverly now has got Lavender back in the ring, measures him up with a hard kick right to the midsection. And another one right across the lumbar.
He is just taking apart Larry Lavender here.
Setting him up. Beverly hasn't measured up. Oh, and just drop kicked him right back in the jaw once again. Lavender might need dental work when this thing's over. Beverly now strolls his way on over, picks him up. Larry needs to find some energy here. He needs to get strutting, strolling. rock and rolling, moving, grooving, juking, jiving. That's what Larry feeds off of. But right now he's flat on his back, covered 1, 2, only a 2 count.
Bobby Beverly stalking his prey right now.
Got a double underhook, suplex by Beverly. Really snapped that one off, popped his hips all the way through, hook a leg 1, 2. Oh, and Lavender with a big kick out there. Lavender's starting to get angry. You see his head there is bright red. Oh, God. Good night. Goodbye, chicklets for Lavender. He went for a cover. It just awoke him. Good grief, Larry Lavender. Adrenaline is coursing through the veins.
Come on, Beverly. Cut him off, man. Don't let him get his momentum going.
Look for a big super kick to Beverly. Lavender with a kick of his own to the midsection. Fires him in. Beverly in the buckle. Lavender gonna get the foot right up underneath the jaw. Lavender's really feeling it now, Nick. Hook him underneath. Oh, there it is. The one-hit wonder by luscious Larry Lavender. Could this be the encore performance? Could this be it right here? A little TCB.
Bobby Beverly's not going to let this happen.
Oh!
Too smart.
Nobody home for the posterior Lavender. He's up to his feet. Beverly has him measured. It set him up and just kicked him right across the back of the head. Standing Lavender back up now. Setting him up. Oh, and a high angle belly to back suplex.
Wow, I think Bobby Beverly's got him here.
Number 1, 2. Yes, sir, Beverly with a big victory here.
Ladies and gentlemen, here is your winner, Bobby Beverly.
Big win for Bobby Beverly here. Getting the big W, he needed it. Lavender put up a hell of a fight, but he came up short.
I'll tell you what, there you have it, folks. Bobby Beverly entering the ring tonight with that new attitude. Larry Lavender, you know, hey, great match. Larry Lavender gave it all he had, but Bobby Beverly is a man who has his eyes set on different things right now. And I think Bobby Beverly's looking to get up this ladder here at MCW. He's looking for bigger and better things. He's looking for people to take him serious. And you know, how much more different could you have a pissed off Bobby Beverly who's focused right now, and a guy like Larry Lavender, somebody who just is there to appease the crowd. He loves the kids, he loves the fans, he dances, he moves, he grooves, he shakes. Well, tonight, he got laid out by Bobby Beverly, and his shoulders pinned to the mat, 1, 2, 3. Bobby Beverly wasn't there to care about any jokes, any singing. He was dead set on business. And I'll tell you what, I'm very interested in seeing where Bobby Beverly is going to go in the future of MCW. If he sets his mind to it, I truly believe Bobby Beverly can be one of the top competitors here at MCW. Folks, that's something you need to keep your eyes on as Bobby Beverly, starts moving through the ranks. Don't forget, folks, Goldust coming right here to MCW. Saturday, November the 24th, live TV taping in Massillon, Ohio. That information will shoot up on your screen. You can also check it out at mcwpro.com. But hey, we've got an MCW Tag Team title match coming up just here after the break. We get back to the break, Nick. We're going to talk about the new arrival, so to speak, of the new tag team, the Painkillers, and the MCW Tag Team Champions, Justin Diaz and Tony Banks. Folks, we're going to take a pause for the calls, go to a commercial break. When we come back, we're going to get ready to set up that matchup. We'll see you right back here at MCW Riot Television.
Mcw Riot Television. Coming up in just a little bit in our main event, superstar Bill Martell takes on Matt Hardy. Right now, we've got some great action in the tag team division. Shasta, what do we got?
Tell you what, that's right, Nick. You've got the MCW Tag Team Champions, T-Bone, Tony Banks, Justin Diaz. You know what? These guys came together in not such a unique way. Two guys that were kind of on different paths, you know, came together, ended up winning those belts, and they've been nothing but on a hot streak ever since. But they put out an open challenge. And you know what? The answer was called, Nick, because you've got two of the most unique, and I say that word very loosely, most unique individuals you will ever see as Jacob and Donnie, the Painkillers. You know, I'll tell you what, I don't even know how to explain these two, Nick.
You really can't.
But these guys right here, someone was dropped on their head as a baby. And I think it was done by the other brother. Because you've got a crazy mix of guys right here with Painkillers. You know what? They answered the call. They came into MCW. They're coming straight for gold tonight. They're making their debut for the MCW Tag Team Championship. Hey, that's a hell of a way to start your career here. We're going to go to that matchup now. T-Bone, Tony Banks, Justin Diaz defending their titles against Jacob and Donnie, the Painkillers. And I'll tell you what, whether you like them or love them, they're going to keep you interested. Keep your eyes on these guys. We're going to see what happens. We're going to go to that matchup now as the MCW Tag Team Champions. T-Bone, Tony Banks, Justin Diaz, Painkillers. Let's go to that matchup.
Introducing first, the Challengers. Claiming their weight this evening at a combined weight of 392 normal men. From Arkham Asylum, the team of Donnie and Jacob Hollows, the Painkillers. And their opponents, weighing in at a combined weight of 472 pounds, they are your reigning and defending MCW Tag Team Champions, the team of T-Bone, Tony Banks, and Justin Diaz. And the sound of the bell means we are officially underway here on Riot TV, part of the 12-year anniversary show here for MCW. You've got the Painkillers. This is the first time we're getting a look at these two oddballs as they meet the champions, Diaz and Banks.
Where did you say they were from? This crowd here in Alliance is way too loud.
They claim to be from the Arkham Asylum.
Okay.
I mean, these guys they weren't at the official weigh-ins that I usually attend with the MCW doctor on staff, and let me tell you what, Nick, these guys are odd and zany. I caught them before the show. I said, hey, I don't know, Donnie, Jacob, what do you guys weigh? They said 392 normal men.
What?
These guys are nuts. They said they're from Arkham Asylum. I'm not going to argue with them. Are you going to argue with these two guys? They're crazy.
Well, to be honest, I had a little run-in with them in the locker room, and those guys are creepy, man.
They seem like your kind of guys.
I don't know. I've never met them before in my life. Let's see what they can do here with Diaz and Banks.
Well, this is Jacob in the ring with T-Bone. The one without the face paint is Jacob Hollows. The one with the face paint is Donnie Hollows. Jacob, the bigger of the two brothers here. Now him and T-Bone set to tangle up here. They are. Nice collar and elbow tie up. Here's the Painkillers making their MCW debut and getting themselves a tag team title shot.
What, did the doctor give them a release at the asylum to come here tonight? I don't know.
The power here. You get the test here between Jacob and T-Bone. You've got the two big heavy hitters of the team. And the Painkillers. T-Bone doesn't quite know what to make out of these two guys. They're crazy.
They had some kind of telepathic communication or something. What the hell are they doing?
Well, that's teamwork right there. That's using, you got to hand it to them. That was good teamwork. The two of them there, double collar and elbow tie up. Now they're going to fire one in. One goes downstairs, and now Jacob goes up top with a big knee lift. And the referee got to get one in, one out of the ring. Hook of the leg cover, 1, 2. Banks able to kick out. And now Jacob with a blatant chokehold as the referee administers his count here. Jacob goes right back to the throat. You better follow the rules. You will get disqualified. You will not win the titles here.
Do they even know what the rules are? Do they even care?
I would imagine so. And there you see Jacob throwing Donnie down across T-Bone Tony Banks with no regard for his brother's safety. Hook and leg cover, 1, 2, and only a 2 count. Donnie now the front chancery here on Banks. He just said this is how he's going to finish him. And there's a neck breaker.
You know, as nuts as these guys are, they seem to have cut the ring in half pretty good.
No doubt about it, they're working well. Cover, count 2. T-Bone's able to kick out.
T-Bone still not being able to make it to the corner to tag in Justin Diaz.
Right to the left to the midsection. And Donnie with a knee right to the side of the head. And there's a tag. I mean, they seem to be following the rules now, and they're working well as a unit. Boot to the midsection. Jacob gonna pick T-Bone up. Scoops him up. And slams the big man. What power by Jacob Hallow. T-Bone goes 260 plus, man. Here's the hook of the leg and cover, 1, 2, only a 2 count.
I know it's that crazy person strength.
The crowd's rallying behind T-Bone and Jacob Hallows, just knocking Justin Diaz off the apron. Diaz looking to get in the ring. Donnie's in. The Painkillers are working very well together here, Nick. I don't like their style, but I got to give it to them. They're taking the rules and they're following them on that fine line.
And they're walking that fine line quite nicely too. Staying out of the eye of the referee. And still getting the job done.
You hear the crowd here rallying behind T-Bone as Donnie rams him head first in. Jacob in a 4-point stance comes rushing out into a big foot. Hollow's got caught up into a wheelbarrow. Oh, what tandem offense that was by the Painkillers. And once again, that was Donnie going upstairs as Jacob held him. They spike him to the mat. They don't even know who's legal, I don't think. The referee's got to keep track. 1, 2. And is this going to do it? Oh, T-Bone's able to kick out.
You know what? We got to see that again, man. That was awesome.
That was impressive work there by the Painkillers. You see it. Donnie wheelbarreled up into Jacob and using that momentum to throw him forward with the shoulder right to the midsection of T-Bone. We're back live as T-Bone's trying to fight up as the crowd rallies behind him, but again, the Painkillers cutting the ring in half and working well as a team.
Still, T-Bone has not been able to tag in Justin Diaz.
By Donnie Hallows, 1, 2. I guess that was 200 of the normal men they weighed in at with that big splash right there.
Still, this match has been going for several minutes now. No tag yet by the tag team champions. The Painkillers have successfully cut the ring in half.
T-Bone's taking quite a bit of punishment. And he caught Donnie with an atomic drop into a spine buster. What a combination that was there by T-Bone.
If T-Bone doesn't get the tag now, that's it. The tag team champions are done for.
The crowd is going banana here at Marlington, home of the Dukes. There's a tag from Hallows. Hallows is in. Diaz is in. T-Bone got him. There it is. Diaz in. A house of fire. A pair of clotheslines. Taking down each one of the Painkillers. And there it is. Donnie down. Now Diaz has Jacob. That's Jacob in the ring. Who's the legal man? He just fired him into the short corner. And now backing up Donnie. Firing him into another short corner. Diaz measured him with a short elbow. Comes in hard with a big splash. Diaz is a house of fire here. He's all over. Oh, underneath goes Donnie. And Donnie, kick, caught by Diaz, spun around right up there top. What an impressive kick that was by Donnie Hallows.
Unreal, man. These guys, the Painkillers, making a statement.
T-Bone's in.
So the T-Bone just made a statement of his own.
Oh, the Painkillers have been very impressive in their debut. T-Bone firing up. He's gonna come charging in. Big shoulder to the midsection on one. Here comes T-Bone on the other side. One of his own to Jacob. And now Donnie's gonna get one. T-Bone's gonna fire Donnie in. T-Bone's caught his second win. The momentum is shifted here. And now a big sandwich in the corner there of the Painkillers. T-Bone's got him up. Jacob's gonna pull Donnie out the back door. Jacob's gonna get caught off. What elevation as T-Bone drives him down. Diaz with a bulldog on Donnie. Cover and a count 1, 2. Oh, he got him. No, sir, only a 2 count.
Just a 2. The Painkillers still holding in there.
Diaz.
Oh,
Diaz.
that was a smart move there.
Diaz looks for that face breaker that he's been using, and T-Bone looked for a big spear, and out of the way goes Jacob. Donnie and Jacob are the ones standing tall. Diaz and Banks are down. Can the challengers do it here? Can the challengers do it here in their debut at MCW? He's got him set up. This could be it. Throw, missile drop kick, drove him right down to the canvas. Hook of the leg cover, 1, 2, and T-Bone gets there for the save.
Wow, these guys almost had it. Almost.
That was an eyelash away from having new MCW Tag Team Champions here. Diaz saved by his partner Banks. That was trusted right there. Banks taking Donnie up and over to the outside. And Jacob, he comes in and meets T-Bone with a big kick. Jacob with a couple of big forearm shots. T-Bone with a right hand. Now changing back and forth. T-Bone caught him there. Spun around. Down he goes. Chest first. Here comes T-Bone, exploding through with the shoulder tackle. Hook of the leg by Diaz to cover, 1, 2, 3. He got him that time.
Here are your winners, and still MCW Tag Team Champions, Justin Diaz and T-Bone, Tony Banks.
What a match, Nick.
What a MCW 12th anniversary show. This thing is huge. The crowd is loud.
We're all amped up out here. Diaz and Banks keeping the straps.
And how about that? Brand new to MCW, the Painkillers, definitely making a statement. We got to watch out for these guys, man.
Oh, no doubt about it, Nick. I mean, these guys came, they fought for the titles, and they came close. They came as close as anybody's come and reached those straps off of Banks and Diaz. And I mean, I gotta tell you, I hope to see these guys back. They were impressive.
Mcw Riot Television and Shasta. It was so close. I mean, it was just right there for Jacob and Donnie, the Painkillers, almost taking home the gold from Diaz and Banks. You know what? I would have rather seen the lunch lady and the janitor from this middle school there take home the tag team titles than Diaz and Banks. I'm so sick of those guys, man.
I'll tell you what. Right now, I would normally disagree with what you say about 90% of the time, but I have to say this. Jacob and Donnie, the Painkillers, came into MCW tonight, and they didn't walk out with those belts, but they made a lasting impression. Most definitely, Diaz and Banks are going to have them in the back of their mind. And we already know, right now, it has been signed, they're going to get a return title match. You know, here at MCW, we want to see these guys compete at the highest level. If you've got a belt, we want you to defend it. And I'll tell you what, it's already been locked in stone. They're going to get a return title match there. They made such an impressive debut to the front office that this is not the last time you're going to see the Painkillers. Diaz and Banks, I'm talking to you right now, boys. You're a hell of a tag team, but you've got your hands full with these guys. But let's talk about somebody that really has their hands full, and that's Murder Inc. member, superstar Bill Martell. You've got your hands full because tonight in the main event, we're about to see the one and only Matt Hardy, former multiple-time tag team champions, held tons of gold in WWE, making his debut right here at MCW, folks. Hey, this is a place that you can see some of your favorite stars from years before coming here to compete with the new talent that MCW offers. Like we said, we're offering you the future stars of tomorrow today. You're watching the guys right now that are going to be the guys you're buying t-shirts for, all kinds of merchandise, and you're getting to see them now as they're coming into their own. We're going to go to that matchup right now. Matt Hardy, I hope you scouted Bill Martell, because they play a numbers game and your hands are full the minute you walk through those curtains. Let's go to the ring. Superstar Bill Martell, Matt Hardy, live here at MCW. Let's go to that matchup.
That's Matt Hardy. That's Matt Hardy in an MCW ring. This is the 12-year anniversary show, and his opponent, none other than superstar Bill Martell.
Well, Matt Hardy's got his work cut out for him tonight. That's for sure. Matt Hardy's coming to MCW territory. And you better not take Bill Martell too lightly.
And the sound of the bell makes it official that we are underway here. Martell, Hardy, one-on-one. There's the collar and elbow tie-up. Hardy the stronger, bigger too, and Martell reverses it on Hardy, back to the corner. Martell, let's go, and he immediately, very proud of himself, he got to back up Matt Hardy. Martell's really proud of himself for getting the advantage in a lockup battle. And Matt Hardy just shoved Martell down to the mat. Hardy stands over Martell. And then you have to wonder what the psyche is on Bill Martell. Matt Hardy, world-renowned superstar. I mean, how he's even the sensei of attitude, Nick. And I tell you what, it has to play into his opponent's mind. Definitely, I mean, Bill Martell's in the ring with Matt Hardy, helped on WWE champions.
I mean, yeah. I mean, definitely. I mean, knowing Bill Martell, he definitely did his homework on this match.
But keep in mind, ladies and gentlemen, at ringside right now is the Big Hurt, is Mcw. Murdering could play a factor in this thing, and Hardy reverses the big high hip lock takeover. And there is the big V1, and Martell up. Hardy reaches back for a right hand, and Martell cowers to the canvas. We've seen him look over at Big Hurt. Looking over to the 6'6", 300-pound monster of Big Hurt. Mcw Murder, though, barking out orders to Bill Martell.
Bill Martell, a big piece to the most dominant force in MCW.
Wait a minute, Nick.
Murder Inc. And now he's getting out the karate bandana thing. Part of his Elvis karate.
Martell claims to be a black belt in Elvis Presley karate. When he puts the headband on, it's business.
Matt Hardy's laughing at him.
I mean, it doesn't work. I don't know why Martell continues to try with Presley karate. It clearly does not work. And you saw the velocity on that kick that Matt Hardy caught. And now taking Martell head first into the corner. Once again goes Martell. I think the headband is now draped over the eyes of Martell.
He can't see. He really can't see. The man can't see, man. Why don't they do something?
And Matt Hardy with a right hand.
That ain't fair.
Now Matt Hardy coming off the ropes, and Mcw Murder was there to grab the ankle, and now Martell winding up with a big karate chop. And it worked.
It's damn right Elvis karate worked.
It crippled Matt Hardy down. He hit him right on the trapezius there, and now Big Hurt's up, and he just clotheslined Matt Hardy down to the canvas. The numbers game for Murder Inc. is playing in here, covered by Martell with a count. Not only a one count as Hardy kicks out immediately, Martell brings the headband off, and goes to a back break on the veteran. Hardy now in the corner, and Martell looks for a nice edge chop, and a kick to the midsection.
See, I think Murder Inc. did their homework. Matt Hardy did not do his homework on Bill Martell or Murder Inc.
Matt Hardy with a right hand that just rocked the chick with the Martell. And now fired him into your side here, Nick. But Martell comes out with a clothesline, using that momentum out of the buckle. Veteran move by Martell, cover the count. Almost got him there with a 2 count.
Mr. Famous Superstar, Mr. WWE, Mr. TNA, Matt Hardy, I think underestimated what he had to deal with here tonight.
Martell raked the boot, racing right across the eyes of Hardy, and now the neck vice, breaking on the neck of Matt Hardy. Feeling that has to be on Matt Hardy's neck, because the human neck is not meant to bend that way, and Martell really has a crank right now.
Wow, I'm getting a shot of Mcw Murder's ass right here. Very hot.
Nick, stay professional out here, will ya?
It's too late.
Wow. Martell. Hardy now. Matt Hardy's been in this hold for some time, but he works to his feet. Hammers the way out of it. Hardy up the ropes. Martell ducking down. Hardy looking to get him on a sunset flip here, and he got him. Over 1, 2, only a 2 count. And Martell met him with a back elbow. And now Martell, the Big Hurt, caused him what appears to be a scarf. And he just ripped it right around the throat of Matt Hardy and choked him with it. And now he throws that on the rope. Bill Martell, I'll tell you what though, Nick, he's looking good. He's using all the underhanded tactics. It's unreal that Martell's getting away with the things he's gotten away with in this match. And there's Mcw Murder, the X Factor on the outside, digging the fingernails into the eyes of the Matt Hardy, choking him on the rope. And now Martell slapping away at the head of Hardy. Hardy with the right hand though. Matt Hardy's not out of this thing, Nick. Oh man, right hand bouncing off the skull. Martell goes downstairs. And again, wrapping that scarf around the throat. Why the referee give him the scarf? Well, Matt Hardy's got it. And he's got it around the throat of Bill Martell. And Martell falling to the canvas. Hardy now scraping up Martell off the mat. Hardy setting him up. Irish whip. Far side reversal. Martell caught him again with a back elbow. Point of the elbow right in the throat of Hardy. Martell laying him down.
That's it. Bill Martell says it's over.
You gotta believe him.
It's very well be. Look at that, Matt Hardy's laying flat on the middle of the...
Oh, if Martell hit that, it would have been over. An elbow drop, nobody home for Martell as Hardy rolls out of the way. Matt Hardy now. Getting the crowd behind him, looking to get to his feet. Martell, he hit the Matt hard.
Matt Hardy just using that instinct.
Hardy's up first, blocks the right hand, and one of his own, and another one. And a third, and down goes Martell. Up he comes. Hardy now the clothesline. Martell feeling the effects of each shot here. Off the ropes. And Hardy with a back elbow of his own. And an elbow drop. Hardy is starting to really put it together here. Cover to count with a 2. No, sir, only 2 count. Martell pushes out. Look underneath. Side effect there by Matt Hardy. Classic. Right there, cover to count 1, 2, and a 3. No, sir, only a 2 count.
No, Matt Hardy still cannot get a 3 count on superstar Bill Martell. After everything that Matt Hardy has dished out, still, he cannot get a pin.
And Hardy's on the middle row. Martell scraping himself to his feet. Hardy, picture perfect elbow to the back of the neck. And Martell in trouble, big hurt on the apron. He just ate a right hand. Down goes Hurt. Down goes Hurt. Martell up to his feet. Kick to the midsection. Hooking him up over a twist of fate. Martell had it scouted. Martell charges in. Hardy out of the way. Hardy charges in. Martell gets to the back elbow. Nick, Martell might do it here.
I think he might.
Something. No, sir. Counter. Twist of fate. Twist of fate. There's a cover to count 1, 2, 3. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Matt Hardy with a big victory here tonight over superstar Bill Martell. The crowd is on their feet here in Wyatt.
Absolutely unbelievable. Matt Hardy escaped this one with a win. Coming in MCW. And leaving MCW with a win under his belt.
Shasta, I can't believe what I just saw. Superstar Bill Martell getting screwed again. Every time he gets signed to take on one of these has-beens, this always happens to Murder Inc. You talk about Murder Inc. playing the numbers game, but you know what? Every time, whether it's Dreamer, now with Matt Hardy, you know what? Murder Inc. always seems to have the deck stacked against them.
I don't know where you've been playing cards, and I don't know what you saw. Matt Hardy came in and made his debut here at MCW and did a great job. Bill Martell did good. He should be proud. He's stepping in the ring with a ring veteran. You know, maybe if Bill Martell would get his head straight and maybe leave some of those members of Murder Inc. out of it, maybe the distractions maybe wouldn't fight against him. Matt Hardy did a great job. Welcome to MCW. We know you're coming back to MCW. It's already been signed. You're coming back. We're bringing in stars for you fans. You know, hey, we showed you guys over the last few weeks that we're here to bring the wrestling fans something different, something unique. We started off with a 3-way ladder match, great, phenomenal ladder match. Had a champion change hands, new champion Justin Maine, the very debut night. We brought you a fans bring weapons match. You can't see that on any other wrestling program. They call hardcore, and some of those other wrestling programs, nothing like that fans bring weapons match. And then tonight, we're bringing you the one, the only, multiple tag team champions, Matt Hardy, who had a kick-ass night against Bill Martell. And at the end of the night, his hand was raised. So Nick, you can keep pleading and begging and talking about how Murder Inc.'s getting screwed over, but it doesn't matter. I'll tell you what does matter though, Nick. If, for some reason, you the fans, if you miss here 10 o'clock on Wednesday nights tuning in, what else can they do, Nick?
They can go to the website, mcwpro.com, at 11 o'clock every Wednesday night. If you forget to set your DVR or you don't have a DVR, you can check it out on the website, mcwpro.com.
You know what I want to talk about right now is next week. We're showing you great competition week in and week out. Next week is going to almost be like a night up for gold here in MCW. Limited commercials. We did this the very first episode. Next week we're bringing that back. Brought to you by the Stomping Grounds Pro Wrestling School, the official training ground of MCW. Limited commercials next week, and we have not one title, but 2 titles on the line, as we're going to see new elite champion, Justin May, defend that title in his return title match. Patrick Hayes gets a shot again at that title that he held for oh so long. But if you think that's it, you're wrong, ladies and gentlemen. Next week, probably again for the first time on wrestling programming, the MCW heavyweight title will be defended by Jebediah versus Christian Vaughn in a barbed wire match. The ring will be engulfed in barbed wire, and that match is coming to you next week, right back here on MCW Riot Television. Folks, don't forget, Gold Dust is coming to MCW Saturday, November the 24th for a live TV taping. Things are picking up here at Riot Television. Spread the word, become part of the Riot Revolution, and tune in each and every Wednesday night at 10 o'clock, Nick.
All right, that's it. That wraps it up for MCW Riot Television. I'm Nick Andrews. That's Shasta. Check us out on the web at mcwpro.com.